Hi everybody, I'm JP, and I wanted to do another video here showing off the latest version of my Doom mod, Mr. Friendly. So I did a video for this about a month back, and it's come a long way since then, a month and a half I guess. And yeah, I just thought I would show off the latest version of it now. You can get the latest version of this on itch.io and jp.itch.io.com. And yeah, so here we are. I thought I would open up a level just to show off what you can do in this mod. In this mod, you are Mr. Friendly, and you can immediately see that you have no guns in front of you because you're not Doom. You're not the Doom Marine, and you can float. And when you walk up to objects, you can examine them. And there's like lots of funny little descriptions about like what each thing means and all that. You can also pick stuff up. So you can pick something up and set it back down in its place, or you can throw it or drop it or whatever. Additionally, a lot of these monsters, all of these monsters have a name and they have something to say. So you talk to different people, and a lot of them are just, you know, passing the day. And they've just got various funny little things to say to you. Sometimes you'll find these special objects in the level. They spawn completely randomly, so you'll have to track them down in each area, and it's a soundtrack. So, and yeah, you might recognize this from, this is one of the tracks that inspired some of the music that Bobby Prince did for Doom. It's a Metallica song, and yeah, I can stash that in my backpack, and I can bring that up with the E key, and yeah, I can see that here, and I can just carry it around with me and continue listening to this rockin' MIDI jam, or I can drop it, or whatever. So the main thing that you do in Mr. Friendly, you are a guardian demon, and your job is to help other demons. The Doom Marine has been through here, and he's kicked everybody's butt, but they've all been brought back to life, but they're still kind of hurting from it. And this is just their life, you know? It's kind of rough. And so, yeah, you're talking to some of them, and yeah, a lot of them just have, you know, goofy little things to say, but they talk about their lives and all that. And yeah, so some of the people, some of the demons on this level, in every level, have different things that they want done for you. So that they want you to do for them, rather. And so yeah, I can use this little heart thing that's in the center top of my screen here. It's sort of a little detector for like representing my spidey sense as Mr. Friendly for like who needs help, who's in trouble. And then I can see this imp over here has some special little heart particles or hearticles around them, and then I talk to them, and they've got a little quest for me here. I think my kid is about ready for their first pet, and I was wondering if maybe a dopefish is the right choice. They're pretty easy to care for, right? And I think that's generally true. Dopefish are pretty easy to care for. I can talk to them again, and they remind me of the quest. And so yeah, and so you know, this imp is asking me for a fish, and as it just so happens, I do have a fishing rod here, but you know, because I don't see any water or anything like that around, so it doesn't let me fish on this thing. I also have something called a texture sampler, which is just this thing that can like slurk up a texture from the wall and then spit it onto something else, and yeah, so that's a super weird little thing. Yeah, okay, so let's go a little deeper into the level, because it looks like I can see from that little heart indicator on my HUD here that there's yet another demon that needs help here. Although as I'm flying along here, I noticed that this nukage, you know, is a liquid, and it looks like I can fish in it. So I'm just going to do that right now. Okay, it says this is a dopefish. This is a bug, actually. This is a different it's a different fish, but let's try again here. Like I said, I don't know if I have said yet. Okay, there we go. There's our buddy, the dopefish. Okay, so now we've got, yeah, like we have a quest screen as well that lets us track the different things that we're doing here, and it looks like currently the status of this one is we should take that dopefish back to our buddy. And yeah, so let's find that other demon who needed something done. Oh yeah. That poor guy's getting squashed. And yeah, there should be, I think that other demon is around here somewhere, real close by. Where could you be? No. They always kind of move around a little bit. And yeah, this is just the same original, you know, E2M2. I should specify that this mod works with any level. You can open up any level with it, and the whole quest system and all the Mr. Friendly specific stuff, it just kind of improvises. You know, it figures out what kind of opportunities would be available to the player. Yeah, I can't seem to find... Well, let me go ahead and take that dopefish back to that imp who wanted one for a kid, for their kid. And yeah, here we go. Nice. All right. Well, yeah. So yeah, we've done something nice for that imp. And yeah, they have a little follow-up. You know, if you talk to them again, you'll get a little more info about what their life is like. And so yeah, so now we've just got to track down the other quest in this level. And you know, I had played this before, but looks like it's a little different this time. Who is wandering around here? Oh, okay. So yeah, they were tucked back here. All right, so this is another imp, and okay, so yeah, they got sent a postcard, and they came to this area from wherever they lived, and it looks like, yeah, they've got this place, and it's a bit of a magical animating Harry Potter photograph, I guess, for now. But you know, it's an alpha, and yeah, so we've got to find this place for them, and then report back to them so that they can go there and meet up with their friend. Maybe. I think that's what they want us to do. Okay, so let's go around here. Actually, I know a back way in, so let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, as Mr. Friendly, you know, you can fly, and that really changes the traversal of some of the levels here. So I can just go right in through this window that normally I would have to like go through a whole bunch of stuff to do. Okay, so we're in an area that definitely looks like, and yeah, this, as you can see, this is actually just totally animating, but I would like for it to be a still thing, and I've got a feature request in with GZ Doom. Okay, so it looks like if we find this exact spot here, it's going to start to glow. And this is based... This is very clearly based off of the memory quests from Zelda Breath of the Wild, if you've played that, just because I thought that was a neat little thing for a monster to ask you to do. Okay, yeah, and so let's go back and, yeah, talk to them. And yeah. Okay, and now we've completed all of the quests for this level, and we can leave knowing that we've done everything that we could do for the monsters here in this level. Of course, you can leave even if you haven't completed all the quests or anything. It's like a very chill, non-combat kind of mod. So you know. All right, so let's open up another level, and I'm opening up one where I kind of know exactly what's going to happen, so that I can do this demo for y'all. Okay, so this is a level from Doom 2. Like I said, it works with any old level, user created or original id level or anything like that. And so yeah, we're here in map 18, the courtyard. And we've got a totally different level layout. This thing is outdoors and very open and stuff like that. We've got another soundtrack CD here. It looks like it's a Pat Benatar MIDI, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, and so here's a Cacodemon with a quest forest. This Cacodemon found a scroll that's like a recipe for something called a baked blobject. And it kind of looks like the balanced breakfast from Check's quest, but yeah. And so yeah, they want us out of curiosity, really. They want us to craft that for them. So let's look at our quest log here, and it looks like, yeah, there's different objects around the level that they want us to collect. Okay, so yeah, I've seen this one before. Yep, we've got some of these, and so yeah, we're gradually assembling all of the different items that. All right, so now we've got some more of those. Let's see. I thought that there was, yeah. So there's some right here. I think this thing pops open. All right, so yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way to finding this junk. And yeah, let's explore elsewhere in the level because some other monsters look like they might have quests for us here. Okay, so this imp here has one. And they are looking for a particular texture in the level. I guess they're redecorating the place or something. And yeah, like we should keep an eye out for this texture. And that's where the that tool that I pointed out called the texture sampler comes in. We can like slurk various textures off the walls and change them around and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're still missing a few items, so let's venture a little further into the level here. Yeah, going around. Okay, yeah, here's one. Just doing a little scavenger hunt to be able to craft this thing. Okay, and so that is... I've played this level before, if you can't tell. Yeah, so okay, so that was indeed the texture that we want, and so we're going to keep this on our texture sampler tool here. That little gizmo. And yeah, there's a few items such as keys and then like the map power-up that you can pick this up. And then once it's in your inventory, you actually get the benefit that Doom Guy gets when he's carrying the pickup. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so how are we doing for our crafting stuff here? We've still got... We're still missing one thing, and I actually... Yeah, I think it might be back here. Alright, cool. Okay, so now we've got everything that we need. So let's go to our crafting circle here, or summoning circle. You know, it's appropriately demonic themed. So we're going to stick all this stuff on the pentagram, and then we're going to craft it. And here we are. We've got a baked blobject. And yeah, we give it to this nice Kako, and they're just thrilled that we created it. And then we follow up with them, and it's like, oh yeah, and they're inspired to learn summoning for themselves. Okay, so now let's go and turn in this texture. We found this texture for this imp. There we go. And so now that they have a swatch of it, they can go and decorate and stuff. So yeah, that is that's kind of my quick little demo of Mr. Friendly. Like I said, it's in alpha, and you know, so it's still in development. There's still definitely some bugs, but it's up on itch.io, and you can download it. And it's completely free. Obviously, it's a Doom mod. Uses content from a bunch of different games. You know, as you can tell, it's like sampling from a whole bunch of different kinds of things. You know, it's just sort of like this wacky pastiche sort of thing, but with a heart of gold. I like to think. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say about Mr. Friendly. Yeah, Mr. Friendly. It's a mod where every demon has a name and something to say, and you can play it today. So yeah, thank you very much.